So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A handoff for Mixon, running right. Jukes away from one. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
He makes it in for the touchdown. These guys cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
Now Hurts getting his guys set for this 2-point play. Trying the toss here for 2. And he reaches the end zone. That conversion cuts the lead down to 5.
Defense selling out to flood the middle. They just toss it right on outside. Sometimes you got to win that edge on a short field for this to work out. And that time, they did exactly that.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Commanders and Brian Robinson Jr. running back on now. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. So they've got 1st down here from the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Play fake here, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Here we go. Start. Ready. Liking 18. Go.
On 2nd down, Robinson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
29-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
Ready. 19. Shot.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Commanders punting on 4th down, and they're going to bring out the ever-reliable lefty Vance Tressway. Pulled in at the 20. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. All set to go now from the 35. Hurts on 1st down. Escapes the defender. Fits it through the middle. Into the red zone. He does it. Touchdown.
Baby.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. And he can do his damage. Big time.
Yeah, baby.
Now Hurts getting his guys set for this two-point play. Keeping it on the ground. And he's into the end zone. Successful play there. That makes the lead 3 points.
Visitors 16, Commanders 13.
I didn't even pay attention. I was high. It was like
3 quarters in the books from this one. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
I just came from the bed.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Fields the hard squib kick. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Commanders all set to regain possession. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
65.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. In trouble now, and the ball is out. And it's picked up by the defense. Not much added after the recovery, partner, so that is where they'll take possession from the fumble. Offense to the line. Here we go. Nixon on the counter. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Gonna need more of those as they trail by a score.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. These guys holding on to a field goal lead. All right, here we go. 2nd down. A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. He'll look to throw it. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
Chris Boswell on for the field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
19.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
After the field goal, they'll boot it away and put their defense back out on the field. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And their defense held up after that fumble. Only gave up 3, so time for this offense to make it up to them. Get some points of their own. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Back to throw. Daniels hit, he lost the football. And the defense recovered.
You know, Kate, defenders today are top. Don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form. Making that strip sack and that play was a masterpiece.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10.
No touch, no touch.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
They give it to him again. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. These guys stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
Now Hurts getting his guys set for this 2-point play. They'll try to run it in. And right back into the end zone he goes. So one play, it's a touchdown. Then the next for 2, and he's extending their lead. That is their 3rd conversion this game. They haven't been shy on the confidence to go for it or to back it up once it's snapped.
I love that word, confidence. And I love being in a huddle and you can feel it. When you're on offense that feels like you can't be stopped, you can't wait to say, ready, break. No matter what the situation or circumstance is, in 3 conversions, that's job well done.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. He's got the squiver. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. The Commanders set to take over. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, got to play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a 3rd consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have a little trouble getting past that.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Lost control of another one. But it looks like someone from the Commanders got to that one. They'll keep the football.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Gonna throw it. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Desperation time here on 4th. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown.
Fuck yeah.
Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, you know, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
Chris Boswell for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And his guys stretch their lead to 21.
34. Commanders 13.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Power squib kick is taken in. Oh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful end to what was a really solid run back. 1st and 10 from the 32. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
That's good for a Washington first down.
They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Tag.
Now Daniels to throw. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Incomplete on the throwaway.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
And 10 yards to
Get it.
go.
To the air again, Daniels. Loses it again. But it looks like someone from the Commanders got to that one. They'll keep the football. Very good. You took on that challenge and picked up the victory. Pick out another one to tackle and build yourself a winning streak.
Oh, yeah. Similar reward. I got 2 more games.